Okay, I'm back with part two of this whole Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj diss track and this beef that's been brewing. Well, been going, I keep saying brewing. Been brewing, but that's been going back and forth in the past almost 50 something hours now. You know what I'm saying? Now was Sunday, she dropped the track 12 a.m. Friday morning. And, Nicki Minaj is still going on Twitter fingers, going on every social media platform and expressing how she feels and how, of course, Megan Thee Stallion is a whore, a bitch, slut, a cunt, all that under the sun. Now she's picking, looking for the girl old Facebook or Twitter post saying that, that her mother want her to slap her. She want to slap her mother, which is really irrelevant. That's something so old. You don't know if her mother was joking, if her mother was alive around that time, which I'm pretty sure she was. Megan and her mother had a very friendly, mother and daughter relationship. But it just, you kind of reaching, and there's nothing wrong with responding back, but off of old stuff. And see, this is what I'm saying. This is why when you see what Nicki Minaj is doing for all the rap girls that are cool with her for now, you know what I'm saying? Watch how she moves. Look at how she unravels and how dirty and grimy that she can get. You understand? Look at her actions, because what she's doing to Megan Thee Stallion, she's going to do to you rap girls when y'all cross her. She's going to do the same thing to you guys. And I feel like her and Megan Thee Stallion wasn't even that cool or associates long enough for her to have all that energy. You know what I'm saying? You did only just one song, went on a live, might have, hung out one or two times and spoke on the phone a few times, but y'all wasn't even like in each other's vicinity that long for you to have this hate train for this girl. That's what I don't get. You say that, basically she asked you to abort your child, or get an abortion, and she also trying to force you to drink alcohol. Nobody can force you to do anything unless you allow it. So if she offered you alcohol and you was keeping your pregnancy a secret, you don't drink it. But the way she trying to downplay the situation like she's a horrible person because she told you to get an abortion. Remember, Megan at the time had to be 23, 24, and you was 30 some years old. So you gonna listen to this young woman advice? It wasn't sound advice. You had a choice to make. But the way she's going about this, like she's such a horrible person because she tried to get me to drink and I was pregnant. Now, a lot of people drink early on in their pregnancy. It's not right. Some people may not even know they're pregnant. But it's your choice. But it's like the pettiness, and I feel like it ain't sticking. A lot of the stuff, the shade, the old receipts, and now she's bringing in her producer Juju into this situation. You trying to drag everybody down because of one bar, because she dished your husband and not indirectly you. I'm pretty sure your husband don't care. You act like you're the pedophile. It's your husband. Like I said, you've been riding this hate train about your husband being called a pedophile for a long time. This is nothing new, Nicki Minaj. So while you're going crazy because she alluded to it, Cardi B don't alluded to it, Lotto don't say it. You see, when Lotto said this over a year ago, when you mentioned her name, she told you to keep her name out of mouth, and she actually said you need to worry about your pedophile husband. You got mad, but you wasn't riding Lotto for days upon days. You responded and said something, called her Karen, but that's it. It's like with this whole thing, I think the whole next week, you're probably going to be talking about Megan Thee Stallion. And it's letting people in the industry know how unhinged you really are. And also, it makes them look at you different. And it also maybe hinder them from working with you. Because it's not that serious. Everybody have beef. They throw diss tracks at each other. But, you talking about somebody's dead mother, knowing your father, God bless his dead, had an incident where he was wrongly, killed. Remember, you have a parent that's deceased too. That's why I say, is she thinking, this is why I'm kind of starting to sway on the side of people saying that, she may be delusional or on some type of drug, because you forget you lost a dad too. You know what I'm saying? You calling Megan Thee Stallion sluts and whores. Nicki Minaj, let's not play like you wasn't whoring around the industry on Safari. You know what I'm saying? With Meek Mills. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to bring somebody to up, call yourself out and throw yourself out there too. You call this girl sluts and stuff. Remember, you banged Quavo, allegedly Coochie Man. But Quavo, we know you had a little thing with Quavo. Okay, you cheated on Meek Mill when you was dealing with Safari. And then rumors are you might have slept with Lil Wayne and Drake. You ain't all that innocent either. You got skeletons in your closet. Why you trying to, slam Megan Thee Stallion? At least you being honest about hers. Okay? Bodies on bodies on bodies. But it's like when I look at this, it's just like, see, that let me know you not a battle rapper. And like I said, you're not really clever, and you're not quick with such as doing a diss track. You got to sit down and think about, and do your pen work. This is why no diss track haven't came out in the past 24 to 48 hours. Now we're going on 3 days. Now I read something where she said about 3 p.m. I'm not sure Eastern time, Central time, Mountain time, that she's going to drop the diss track about the little Bigfoot, get on your good foot. I don't even know about that. This Bigfoot, Littlefoot, Goodfoot song, she played a snippet of it, and I'm not, based on that little small itty bitty snippet, it don't sound like something I think it's going to be a hit and miss. I don't think it's going to be something that's going to stick. But like I said, I got to hear the song if it actually drops today, like she said, at 3 p.m., whatever time zone. I'm going to be on YouTube, I'm going to wait till somebody posts, because I don't know if she's going to do a station head. Queen's Radio, I don't know where she's going to drop this on. But like I said, she better come back with something interesting. We don't want to hear about regurgitated stuff we already know about Megan Thee Stallion. We already know she slept, with Kelsey at the time, Tory Lanez, they was together. Okay, she slept behind her friend's back. Okay, y'all say she two-faced it. Oh, she did her record label wrong. Okay, we already know about this. Stuff that's already out there. Please don't regurgitate that. We need something new, fresh. You know what I'm saying? You had already 48 hours to dig up your dirt on Megan Thee Stallion. Do some research. Okay, you better come hard, Nicki Minaj, because I've never honestly heard Nicki Minaj do a diss track, to be honest. Like an actual hardcore diss track. None of that pop stuff. Okay, none of that mall shopping music. None of that stuff, okay? None of that pop. I want real hardcore rapping like Megan Thee Stallion. I'm going to need you to go back to that. When you was hustling, when you was up and coming, when you was younger, go back to that, young and fresh Nicki Minaj. Not the industry watered down pop rap Nicki Minaj. Go to that, young hardcore Nicki Minaj. Because I don't want to hear all that silly wordplay, that geeky type of, y'all understand what I'm saying. I don't want to hear none of that because it sounds like really geeky. It don't sound like it's going to be a hardcore diss. And I hate the, the way she talk, the way she drags her word. I kind of feel like it's going to be one of them drags. Like, I just got this feeling. I don't care what the barbs got to say, baby. Because I stand 10 toes down on both of my two good feet about how I feel and what I think about Nicki Minaj, okay? I ain't scared of none. Okay, I'm not scared of no social media barbs, overly grown people that shouldn't be, calling somebody a barb, a plastic Barbie, okay? Now she might have got some plastic work done minimum. We're going to say bare minimum, but like I said, all that being clique is just one thing. Admire somebody, their music and them as an artist, but sitting up there being somebody, how they say, lapdog in my Cardi B voice, and trying to sit up there and fight somebody battle, which, honey, she don't even know your name. She ain't finna pay none of your rent, none of your bills, okay? If your car break down, she can't even send you an Uber. But how y'all be going hard for somebody that half of y'all ain't gonna even see ever in life. Only on TV or only at a concert. Child, please. I'm not the one to get it to it when it come down to these artists. And all of them, I feel the same way. I'm not finna geek out or crash out over no artists. How some of these, lawyers, it's nothing wrong being a fan, but these loyal fan bases, how they be going at folks because they disagree with what Nicki Minaj does. Okay, I don't care for Nicki Minaj. I don't care for her right now. Because the stuff that she do, she give very she get like that mean bully type of vibe. And I don't like that. I like the older Nicki Minaj with the younger when she first came out in the industry. Not the older, not this right here. It's giving bitter and obsessed and jealous of these younger girls that's coming out after her. Girls that, looked up to her as a mentor. And it's like she's always crashing out over these girls. Jealousy. If she work with one of the younger artists, female artists, she don't want them to work with her enemies and stuff. You don't control these young women. They out here to make money. Just like you out here to make money. Whatever beef you got going on, let that be with you. If you work with these young girls, they should have to sign, an NDA disclosure saying, I can't work with this person because you don't like them. And that's what it kind of turns into. She really got mad because that girl jumped on a WAP song and it outdid Hot Girl Summer, which was Megan Thee Stallion song. It wasn't Nicki. She just did a feature. But she got so mad because even though it was a slutty type of track, but it blew up and she got a Grammy. And that's why she's really sore like a sore thumb. And we all know it. And she's saying that, oh, it's about her trying to get her to abort her baby again. Ain't nobody can make you do something that you don't want. Remember, you older than her. This girl is almost, a decade, 13, 14 years younger than you. You going to let a young lady tell you what to do? That's why when she say this, it's almost gaslighting people to try to, get them to look at Megan a certain type of way. You know how many people that probably don't told somebody, oh, girl, get an abortion. You ain't going to live your life. Okay, you don't listen to that. You make your own decision, your own sound choices, and move on. But the way she trying to drag this shit out, I'm like, So Nicki Minaj got a very, very just like a Jezebel spirit about her. And I've come to learn this about her, when Cardi B got in the game and I see how she treated her. And also Cash Doll, and she falls out with everybody. Low-key starting with Doja Cat, but Doja Cat really ain't taking the bait. And she kind of throws subliminals at her too. And that's why she ain't clear that track. So the people kind of see how she roll, how she move. That's why the girls really don't want to deal with her. And that's why they use her for a feature. They use her for a feature and they throw her to the side because they know, guess what, I can't be friendly with you too long. Because we going to fall out and then you're going to throw me on the bus and you're going to start dissing me and trying to blackball me behind the scenes like she tried to do Remy Ma and other people. But I'll be back for part 3.